Hello, and welcome to today's Student Life and Leadership video. We will be discussing Title IX and your student organization. My name is Magdalena Diaz, and I serve as a Title IX case manager at CSUF. We will discuss what Title IX is, Title IX implementation at CSUF, Title IX reporting, Title IX in your org, as well as resources. First, we will start with a brief description of Title IX. Title IX is a federal law prohibiting discrimination on the basis of sex in any educational institution's academic, extracurricular, and athletic activities. It protects all regardless of gender or gender identity from sexual harassment and violence, which are forms of sex discrimination. At CSUF, we have specific ways to implement Title IX. We have policies to protect employees, and we also have policies to protect students. CSU Executive Order 1097 is the CSU system-wide policy prohibiting discrimination, harassment and retaliation, sexual misconduct, dating and domestic violence, and stalking against students, and system-wide procedures for addressing such complaints by students. Under this policy, these are the prohibited behaviors: sexual misconduct, including sexual assault and rape, dating violence, domestic violence, stalking, sex or gender-based discrimination, as well as sexual harassment. So what happens after a report is made to Title IX? Once a report is made, the university has a duty to gather information to determine if there is an ongoing threat to the campus community. The complainant, meaning the student that has experienced the incident, has certain rights and options. After the report is received by the Title IX and Gender Equity Department, the complainant can choose to meet with a member of the office to review their rights and options. Options to address the report depend on the university's responsibility to the safety of the campus community, as well as the complainant's needs. There are different ways to address reports. One way that we can address a report is through a formal investigation. Another way that we can address reports is through resolving them through informal options. Students will be informed of the process and provided accommodations when necessary to assist them in continuing their classes, living arrangements, and other activities on campus, as well as resources. Once the complainant receives this information, they get to decide if and how they would like to participate. Complainants cannot be required by the university to participate in the Title IX process. So how to implement Title IX in your org? Ensure all members are aware of Executive Order 1097 and all prohibited behaviors by this executive order. Make certain all your members are aware of the rights and options under Title IX. Listen without judgment if someone makes a disclosure. Make it clear that any CSUF student has a right to report to Title IX without fear of retaliation. Get acquainted with the CSUF process of reporting to Title IX. You can make a complaint through the online form. You can also do so by contacting the Title IX and Gender Equity Office via email, over the phone, or in person. If you are in a leadership position in your organization and you are made aware of any instances that might violate Title IX law, you should ensure all the appropriate reporting protocols are followed, as well as providing resources. Students who have experienced sexual harassment, sexual assault, domestic dating violence, or stalking may be confused about their options and where to go for help. It is important to know that there are many resources and options available to CSUF students. In addition to the Title IX and Gender Equity Department, there is a confidential advocate on campus that can speak to students and assist in referring students to medical care, mental health care, legal assistance, and other community-based resources. These are two reporting options students have. They can choose to make a report to the Title IX and Gender Equity Office. Students should make this choice if they are considering the university take action and also to receive resources. Students can also file a police report with the University Police Department. This is an option for someone that's considering criminal complaint and also to get emergency assistance. These are resources available for students. They can access the Campus Confidential Advocate. This is a confidential resource to discuss rights and options, as well as receive supportive services. Students can also access the Counseling Psychological Services. This is a resource if you're seeking mental health services and also wish to remain confidential. Student Health Center is an option for people to receive medical assistance. Waymakers is a community agency that provides services to sexual assault survivors. They are a confidential resource off campus. Laura's House is an agency that provides services to domestic violence survivors. This is also off campus and confidential. Thank you.